How much?
Anyway.
How much can a banana cost Big Michael?
How much can it cost?
How much could a banana cost Big Michael? $10?
Who's me? Am I Big Michael?
Well, no, Big Michael is the name of the Grove Michelle, but the line is said to Michael, and it's as how much could a banana cost Michael? $10. Big Michael.
I'm lost.
Look, I'm giving you gold, and you're telling me that it doesn't make any sense.
Like Mike?
No, the Gros Michel banana. Okay, to really explain it, the Gros Michel banana is, we've established, known as the Big Mike.
Yeah.
And in Arrested Development, Lucille says,
Arrested Development.
"How much could a banana cost, Michael?
Oh,
$10."
I was not. He
didn't even get the reference.
I wasn't
folks.
getting the reference. I wasn't getting the reference.
And so I was saying, how much could a banana cost Big Michael? $99?
I get it more now. I get it.
I'm glad I
get it now.
I'm glad
I didn't.
I
without
got
the
that
reference.
I'm glad I
was like,
landed that. You know. Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 19. It's the 19th episode of the season.
Always trying to think of something to say about a number, you know?
know.
19. What could
does
be
it
said
mean?
about 19?
You know,
Your last year of being a teenager. After this season's going to be 20 years old.
so where we left off, we were in the forest with Ramuh. He revealed himself, and he's like spread 5 parts of himself around this area. We're playing as Dagger. Today is the end of day 4. We're gonna finally make the potatoes and the
we're
steaks.
going to make the potato skins.
The famous potatoes. So let's get into it. We are in Ramuh's forest.
In his lair, which is a very nice forest with a spring and, you know, mossy logs that make a maze.
I think we're controlling Dagger right now.
Yeah, we control Dagger, and we're going to walk around looking for parts of a story.
And while we're in Ramuh's lair, we're going to start making the potatoes. So that's where this episode begins.
Yeah, before we play the game, we're going to begin the potato processing.
So let's go. You know, the recipe doesn't call for it, but I may put a little olive oil in.
How many of these are you making? All of them?
Yeah. If this comes out remotely like the way my grandmother used to make it, these are going to be like the best things you've ever had.
Yeah, but I can probably only eat one.
Yeah, that's what you think now.
We begin by baking a potato. That's what you're doing here. You're poking holes in potatoes.
I'm making like 7 of them. I'm going to cover these in olive oil and salt and pepper.
Salt, pepper, and oil.
Once they're like fully baked potatoes, that's when we like cut them in half and start. And while we're scooping and broiling, I can get like the steaks going, and by the time they're like remelted, the steaks will be done. So the potatoes are going to need to bake, leaving them alone in the oven for about an hour.
Yeah.
So we return to the game.
Haley, stop.
Do you want to play? Let her from Maj to mine. Where we left off in Ramuh's lair, we were right next to a Moogle.
He's got mail.
Monty, were you able to escape the evil forest, Kupo? I think this continent is headed for some serious disaster. Might be too late by the time we realize it. Escaping the petrified evil forest was quite a task, Kupo. I escaped by following some suspicious-looking people.
Tantalus. This Moogle was with us in the petrified forest.
Yeah, we've done some research and confirmed that this is indeed the same Moogle that you find hiding in a tree stump.
And the one who comes out with you right after Evil Forest.
Yeah, the save point right after that.
And his name is Monty.
He's the most memorable one yet for the very fact that he says this and we had to go back and look to see if he was there.
We have... Last episode, we got a letter from Kupo. I think we've like made the full tour of Moogles and we're now seeing them
that would
a second
make
time
perfect
through.
sense at this point in the game. Like, this is like a big culminating story moment. We're about to be done with this continent, I think. So like all the Moogles who live here we've now met, hypothetically.
We've connected them all up with the Mognet.
Now we have to go international.
Historian's explanation.
So you're walking around this little glade kind of area, and there's different ghostly figures of Ramuh hiding around, and when you go talk to them, they give you different parts of the same story. You gotta find all of them.
So you find the first one. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human. You have 4 to go.
He's gonna give us all these and we gotta put them in order.
There's 5 stories. With Joseph's help, the the troop defeated the Adamantus in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell that they needed to enter the Empire's castle.
Oh.
This is the story of Final Fantasy II. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go. We received the ogre.
Oh.
That's a new Zidane sword.
I'm pretty sure.
So we've found 2 pieces of the story, and then we find the third. Mm-hmm. They're not hard to find.
No, it's a tiny little area.
On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 2 to go. This is a behemoth.
I think so. This is the fight we missed in the city during the hunt.
He's got a huge chin. Zagnahal.
I guess it's not a behemoth. It's related to a behemoth.
Cousin of Behemoth.
Well, I don't like that.
And at some point we're gonna see Bahamut,
You can
our
only
old
go...
friend.
No, don't do that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he fucked him up.
Well, now I'm in trouble. Great.
You can use the Phoenix Pinion. Or Dagger has life. Oh, you killed it. Well done.
Where are you, Ramuh?
I think I saw him heading this way. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning.
I have a feeling that's the first one.
You think?
Ooh.
Secret area.
This way.
Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece.
Okay.
That's the movie Hero starring Jet Li. So now that we've collected the 5 pieces of story, we can begin the reading comprehension test.
Yeah, you gotta put them all in order.
So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. Oh, one of them doesn't belong. Only choose 4. I think beginning is definitely one of them.
I think this is the beginning. Once upon a time, 30 blah 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 blah. They headed for the cabin in the snowfield.
Right. On their way home, they fell into a trap.
This is the second one.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Go down. Yeah, on their way home, they fell into a trap.
On their way
set
home
by a
from
tree.
where? They went on their way to the
They
cabin.
headed for
in
a
the
cavern in the
snowfield.
snowfield. Right,
Away
so-
from home. They left home
I don't really remember my SAT scores, but based on this, I didn't do great.
with Joseph's help. The troop defeated the Adamantoids in the snowfield cavern, acquired the goddess bell. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor.
And then, although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. Or does it
I
end
think
on
they want
that?
us to choose, like, what is the truth? Like, is he a hero or are people human? You know, like, I don't think it's like they don't belong.
Right. Yeah, we have the first 3 parts assembled, but the 4th part is like, what do you think the ending of the story is? Is
Yeah.
it the legend or is it like the truth?
Yeah, you gotta make a choice between like the propaganda and the more realistic option.
And then,
I think human.
yeah, human. We picked the more realistic option rather than the legend. Let's recite your story. Beginning, cooperation, silence, human. You satisfied with your choices? Yes. Let me ask you one thing. How come you choose human for the conclusion?
People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in this story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in people's mind.
I want to know what you think, in your own words.
That I just told you. Me. I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people.
Your soul is very tense right now.
This is like, I'm realizing an elevating moment for this game, because as an adult, I'm like, what is even the point of this reading comprehension? And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, he's teaching kids what propaganda is, Sakaguchi. Like, that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Like, that's what this whole game has been about.
But the fact is, even the most legendary people are still human
Yeah,
with
yeah,
real
it's like
flaws.
a quick explainer of what a legend is. It's sort of insanely sophisticated. I was ready to
That-
go like, what
yeah.
the fuck is this reading comprehension bullshit? But I'm like kind of blown away by it.
But Dagger's soul is very tense. Her
Well,
soul needs a massage.
Mine would be too.
Hang out at the spa and
I
loosen
think
up.
her soul is going to be tense forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recover from this level of soul intensity.
Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon.
Thank you.
There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. You got Peridot.
Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblum. Let's go.
So Ramuh is going to become her Eidolon. He turns himself into a jewel, Peridot.
He's like, Dagger, you're a wizard.
Yeah, you're a wizard, Dagger. And Dagger's going to head off to Lindblum.
Yeah, this place is conveniently located right next to Lindblum.
Did we do it right?
Hey, old man, you're gone already? I feel like it would work no matter what you chose for the last one.
What's wrong?
And Dagger would have some different dialogue about, like, it's important to have good stories.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic, human, those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Zidane doesn't quite get it. He thinks this whole thing was pointless and meaning doesn't matter. I guess it's also how he just lives his life entirely in the moment. Like, he's never really, like, planning for the future, and he never talks about his past at all.
And Vivi susses out that, like, it was a test that you couldn't fail.
I think the old man would have become her Eidolon either way.
They were anticipating the conversation we're having right now.
That's the impression I got, at least.
You don't need to reload and choose the other one.
Zidane, Vivi, let's go. Yeah, totally. You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it. When she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her.
Stop licking me, Haley.
I hope you too will also protect her. Did a voice just say that to us
That
from
was
the sky?
Ramuh.
Yeah, okay.
Look, it's Lindblum Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do?
Should we jump off?
I think
Seems
we
like
explored
a
that
Britishism.
place. Oh, should we jump off down to the pub and for a pint?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
What's
said.
that? I'm gonna jump off on the tube and I'll
Yeah.
be there in a jiff.
Yeah.
I don't want to use summon magic to protect. I
Well,
want to
she
use
wants to.
summon magic to protect everyone.
I know you can do it, Dagger.
Zidane, look, is that?
Whoa.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
As we're all kind of looking from over a cliff at Lindblum, Queen Brahne appears and...
Her airship flies over us. They start bombarding the city with cannon fire.
Whoa. Are those cannonballs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
God, fuck this lady.
She loves it.
Queen Brahne is like yucking it up on the deck of her ship while blowing up the city, and a bunch of soldiers from Lindblum are arranged at their gates, and black mages storm in and start just blowing them up.
Release the black mages. They're letting off all the fireworks. Whoa.
This is really cool.
Man, these
Oh, I love
explosions are great.
Lindblum, damn you!
The black mages are using fireworks spells to blow everything up.
Fuck these black mages. Someone's gotta stop them.
Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. Yeah.
In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No, mother. Dagger. Yeah, when they use summon magic, it's like they Death Starred the city.
And then Odin went back to where all the summons live, and he was like, hey guys, I don't know about my new master. I think she's doing some fucked up stuff!
Whoa!
And as our team predicted, Queen Brahne uses her next summon.
Yeah, she summons like a gigantic mouth. It looks kind of like a beholder, like it's a giant floating sphere that has a giant rectangular maw on the front of it.
And it looks fleshy, almost like it's like Hellraiser-y.
Has like tusks sticking off the front, and
it's
very demonic.
Almost bigger than the city.
It's a floating mouth. It's the size of the whole castle.
What is that?
Don't... Holy shit.
What is happening now? It's sucking all of the stuff onto it? Oh, it's like a giant maw.
Pieces of building and people and animals and everything else in Lindblum is getting like sucked up into the sky like an abduction.
Yeah, or
Right
like
into
a
this thing.
tornado. The throat of this thing seems to be a portal into a void, and it's just like pulling everything off of the ground up into the air.
I mean, it's a really epic summon.
It's really insane. It's so cool.
It's another one of her fucking summons.
Fucking really bad. Dagger, you're gonna need to be able to figure out how to summon that.
Dagger and Zidane are horrified, watching from afar. She falls to her knees, and I bet her soul is like even more tense now.
Oh, yeah.
What an evil-looking thing that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The summon disappears in a swirl of magic, and Queen Brahne is pleased with her work. Dagger and Zidane hug.
Wow.
So we cut over to us entering Lindblum,
We're Zidane, Dagger, and Vivi.
and we're going to be making our way through the destroyed city. It seems Lindblum has surrendered, so it's like occupied by soldiers.
Mother, I can't believe you attacked Lindblum.
Careful, they might still be around. Vivi, you stay here and hide.
No way, danger is here.
There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight.
Okay.
Don't fret, we'll be right back.
I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick.
We enter the bombed out city, and everything is smoking and mostly destroyed.
Ah! Well, they got this one.
Oh my god, we've been here. Yeah, this is Lindblum. Yeah.
So, in the Sakaguchi thing, he loves, like, destroying the world and then you go back. This is, like, a really effective version of that to me.
Well, because, like, I care about these places now.
So there's some townspeople, like, around an injured black mage on the ground, and they're discussing what they should do.
Finish it off.
Should I crush its head? How about its chest?
Zidane tries to stop them from killing it.
Stop it, he's a living creature. You've killed so many of these, Zidane.
What did you say?
We've been wasting waves of these
Yeah, that
things.
doesn't make any sense.
Brahne programmed them to kill, but they're still just like anybody else. Lies. They may look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroy buildings.
That guy says they look human.
I know, I was gonna say, like, do they really? I guess there's, like, this game has such a
Human
broad
enough?
definition of human.
Yeah.
Like, human just means, like, they
Well,
look...
Remember that stairwell where nobody was human?
Yeah, but they were all,
They
human,
were all human?
except for Kina.
Yeah.
They don't even know we're made of flesh and blood. Yeah, I agree with them. I don't
We
know
don't
what
even
you're
know
talking
that they're
about.
made of not flesh and blood. They didn't even flinch, even when one of their own got killed. They made monsters seem docile. The machines are
Assume and make it
increasing.
understand how much suffering it caused. Make it understand that it killed my son. Otherwise, my son's death has no meaning.
Wow, this is heavy.
I don't care if it lives. My friend was burned alive by it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is like the darkest, realest part of the game.
I think it's the darkest, realest part of any of the Final Fantasies.
This
Like,
is so
game
crazy.
really tries to show you the mechanics of war.
Mommy, Daddy, where are you? Please. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, you still operating the inn?
I'm alright, I don't need to stay. Well, you know what, let's do
There's
it.
probably a Koopa upstairs. I'm starting to smell the baked potato. Give
Give him a letter.
Mood on a letter.
Ah, it's a letter from the Flying Moogle. Sereno!
Oh, nice.
Thanks for delivering the letter, Koopa.
Yeah, now I'm positive that we're circling back through the Moogles, because we've definitely been to this one before.
This one's upstairs at the inn in Lindblum.
I rode an airship called the Red Rose, but I saw something horrible, Koopa. The Eidolon Odin's power is terrifying.
Yeah.
It destroyed Clara completely.
The Red Rose is Brahne's airship, and so this Moogle just like hopped on the airship going for a ride and was like, whoa, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
There's not even a trace of the city now. Brahne's Red Rose destroyed Clara? Brahne is so scared, Koopa.
Does he have another letter? But what? But what? There's a letter for Zidane
Ah!
from Ruby.
Zidane gets another letter from Ruby. She's the only one using the Magnet as other than the Moogles.
A human, yeah.
And she's still stuck in Alexandria running her little theater troupe.
They want to make sure you haven't forgotten, which you almost certainly have at this point.
Oh, I'm having a terrible time finding actors. I'm willing to take anyone who can read at this point. What was his name? The narcissist from Lindblum? I'd even take him. Get him over to my mini theater. We need to get some business.
Oh shit, we gotta go to Ruby's theater.
That's funny. She'd even take the ego maniac from Lindblum. Lowell. We know it's Lowell that
It
she's
has to
talking
be.
about.
Does she mean Lowell? He's a narcissist, alright, Kupo. Who's Lowell? I don't remember Lowell.
Wait, Lowell was an actor?
Somebody.
Was he a
Yeah, no, the great Lowell. We had
Yeah.
to save him. He was
Yeah.
like.
He He was the star of Moogle Wannabe 2.
He was like really sick of being famous.
All the girls were excited about him.
Let's find him. This is the town they like loaded with lore.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, this is the tram station.
Oh, but something's crashed there.
But you can't take it. It's broken.
All the air cabs in service got shut down by the Black Mages. It hurts me to even think about it. What did our customers ever do to them?
Our paying customers.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve this.
Sorry.
Everyone else in town, who cares?
We continue making our way through the many NPCs.
An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me.
Well, I guess you have a whole new perspective on life.
Thank goodness it was only a small cargo ship. Old Margaret.
Is someone there? Black Mage just blinded me. What a terrible loss.
Wow.
I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again.
This is the most dark, hardcore Final Fantasy.
It truly is, I think.
I don't remember things getting that dark in quite a while.
It's really terrible what's happened here.
This old woman was blinded forever. She's never gonna see her grandkids again. You know a rebel group called the Vigilantes?
Not yet.
What about Avalanche? If you do, you must report it to me right away.
I say yes.
Their leader's a man named Justin. Please tell him this. Please tell him to stop what he's doing. Tell him Nicole said so.
This depiction of this horrible event is so much more accurate than other video games that we even run into someone who's worried about someone they know that's been radicalized by these events. Like, it's turned very hard.
It's exploring the many ways that people would be unfairly harmed by all of these actions.
Well,
Okay.
we'll make sure to do that.
It's the card freak.
Oh shit.
War is so primitive.
Card freak gone.
Why couldn't they play a card game to settle their differences? Oh boy. Oh, what is this?
Oh shit, we have 5 of those?
They seem pretty bad overall. Maybe this one is good.
5 mithril swords.
Oh, we have 2 of these things now. No!
What?
I hate going first.
Nice. Nice. Damn.
What?
Damn it.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, it's a draw.
No, I'm good. I don't need to lose any more cards.
He's a card freak, this guy.
Oh, there's chests up here. Did we miss these?
I don't remember being in here before.
You might have been in the bathroom or something. I beat this guy in cards like 3 times.
Well, now you've got his ether and his phoenix pinion. He's defenseless now. Rejoice, for you are part of the Alexandrian Empire.
War never changes.
Never does.
The industrial district is gone. Business and theater districts are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track.
Yes, sir. Uncle Artania.
We walk into another screen, and Artania is, like, talking to some soldiers, telling...
Uncle Artania.
Yeah, it's Dagger's uncle.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we're not going to remember the voice that we had for him, which was that, like, dial that was getting turned. It's me, Uncle Artania.
Yeah, we don't remember.
Princess Garnet, Master Zidane, glad to see you both safe.
Where's Uncle Sid? Is the regent safe?
Yes, Princess, the castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive.
Thank goodness.
I will take you to see him. Princess Garnet is back.
And he takes us to see Sid.
Uncle Sid.
Garnet.
Wait,
Did we have a voice?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Garnet, I thought Brahne had imprisoned you.
Zidane rescued me. Hey, you're better at her voice.
Yeah, I think you should do.
Thank you, Zidane. Walk.
But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind.
Oh, the renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own.
Walk, Pinnacle. You ride the Gargant. Did you ride the Gargant?
How did you know?
It is my job to know the land surrounding my country. I'm not an idiot. I know what a Gargant is. However, I sometimes lack the foresight. Brahne was after the Gork Eidolons. That much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body.
I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do?
Some guards approach, and they've, like, apprehended Vivi. They caught him in the palace and thought he was one of the invading black mages.
And they're wondering what to do with him.
Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smarter than the others.
Ouch, let me go.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
Then why are you dressed like a black mage?
It's a cosplay. That must be.
We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody.
I just said,
Should we turn it over to Alexandria?
Uncle Sid.
Let him go, Master VV. It's not an Alexandrian soldier. It is only a disguise to deceive the enemy.
Sid stops them from killing Vivi, saying he's just undercover.
I see. My apologies.
Well, it worked. It wound up deceiving yourself. I've acquired more information about Queen Brahne. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Weapons dealer, huh? Kuja has been supplying Brahne with highly advanced magic weapons.
Supplying my mother with weapons.
Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons.
According to eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy from Ramusia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent.
Ooh. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Brahne with weapons.
The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who's corrupting my mother.
Finally you get it.
If we defeat Kuja, if we eliminate Kuja,
You both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Brahne loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack.
challenging Brahne now will only result in more casualties.
So we crush the source of the evil.
Yes, Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Brahne. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others.
I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens.
Hey Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Ramusia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty, how could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you.
You know, coming around to the idea that there's a lot of fucking talking in this game.
Yeah, it is a lot of talking, but it's all necessary words.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just unimportant nonsense
It's
that
more
they should shut
talking
up
than
about.
ever, and somehow less frivolous also. Like, I won't say they don't repeat themselves.
No, but this is all important information for all of them to be discussing.
Yeah, and so, I mean, you know, just the gist of it is that
Kuja's the bad guy.
Lindblum has surrendered.
Yeah.
Is under Alexandrian control for now. And we're gonna go
Stop Brahne, who
kill
is being...
Kuja.
Yeah, we gotta kill Kuja, which will stop all of this.
Yeah.
Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here.
Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblum? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent, Squawk.
Yeah, well, maybe if you hadn't cheated on your wife, causing her to turn you into a bug and steal the real airship, we would have one right now.
Yeah. Why don't you apologize?
That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship.
Okay, fine, you motherfucker. Do you have a boat?
What about the new
Yeah, where
airship
is
that
it?
can fly without
Where
mist?
is it? Give it to me.
The one that flies on steam.
It's not ready yet. Guac.
Okay, so you have a mist boat, but it looks like a boat. Can it float on water?
Yeah, it's like we don't
'Cause,
even
like,
need an airboat.
we
We
don't-
can use a boat.
A boat.
Besides, it's under Brahne's control. Brahne gave us two conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over Guac, the Falcon crew.
Falcon Claw.
The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone?
So it seems like Brahne was after a stone falcon claw that they had here in Lindblum.
It's one of her two conditions of surrender.
Which, you know, she's been after stones that have Eidolon powers, so I feel like Sid
But
could
what
assume...
could she want this for?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Alright, we'll take a boat.
Haley. That's not an option either. The harbor was also seized.
What do you want us to do? Swim?
Right, the boat's not an option.
There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in the excavation site. Interesting. The cave. which was found during excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent. Goes straight through the earth, huh?
Will this cave lead us to the outer continent?
Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure? I'm not sure, Glock. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun.
Not knowing is half the fun, huh?
Oh yeah, Zidane says that. Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey.
Sid gives us some money to go shopping before we head out.
And Vivi asks us to pick up his stuff.
Oh, wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Listen, Lindblum is at Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, who's this guy?
I don't know,
But go to all the stores, buy any weapons and stuff.
What's this? Get a few bandanas.
Yeah, we got a lot of money right now. Alright, Haley, that's enough. Ooh, new armors. We've never had chainmail.
Sorry, my shop got destroyed and I don't have much to sell. Okay.
You pick up a few potions, odds and ends.
Fuck, don't any of you have high potions?
Yeah, seriously, why does nobody have fucking high potions?
Where's the synthesis shop at?
Oh yeah,
This way?
I think so. Oh yeah. What do we need for the exploder? It's an exploder. We need a mage masher.
You could probably go buy one.
That seems good.
It does seem really good. Gold choker. Oh, it'll tell us what they do.
Sweet. We need a barbet. I think we have one.
Did this?
Yeah, I think we should get one of those.
Need another one of these.
Maybe a chainmail.
Chainmail, maybe. I can't believe how much money we have.
I know. Well, we've been doing. I mean, it's kind of. I feel like the pacing is starting to not be like perfect to me. There's now been a lot of dialogue sequences. There have been some boss fights and stuff like that. But I feel like we should be let loose at something at some point really soon, where we can control where we go next. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I kind of agree, except I haven't really disliked anything that's been going on.
Me either. Just a little bit of like a lot of dialogue all at once.
We're gonna get everything. We're gonna buy everything we can.
And then we're gonna equip it all.
We're gonna have more shit than we can even equip. There we go. I think that's everything we can possibly buy.
That's fucking sweet.
Every item.
We finish rebuilding the economy, buying all the items in the synth shop.
And so we chat with these synthesists who are working the forge.
The flame looks so cold as though it's weeping. The flame is sad about what happened. Black Mage was attacking my dad by the time I got here. He escaped with his life, but he burned his hands in the fire. He said he won't be able to do any more synthesis work.
Oh, the fire is sad.
So I asked my dad to train me.
The fire is sad that its master.
It burned its master.
I'm gonna become a great synthesis worker like him. I'll work hard. Good job. Good for you.
Good work, Wayne.
Where is your dad, though? Like, is
He escaped with burned hands, but he's not gonna do any more synthesis work.
Oh, let's go get baby.
Whoa, ooh, the third jewel.
Walking around, we get hit with an active time event.
It's called The Third Jewel, and we cut over to two Alexandrian soldiers who are in Lindblum Castle bitching about the fact that none of the Lindblum soldiers are really helping them out. And then they mention that now that Queen Brahne has the Falcon's Claw, which we can assume is one of the jewels she's after.
I think Sid mentioned it too.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Garnet had like a necklace that the Lindblum guards were like, it looks like a Falcon's Claw,
Right.
which seems to be like a symbol of Lindblum in some way.
So
maybe that's Lindblum's like jewel.
here's a little thing about soldiers talking about the Falcon Claw.
Yeah, and how now that they have it, they don't have any use for Lindblum.
We started loading the supplies. Took long enough, didn't it?
Yes, the Lindblum soldiers won't obey our orders. We must finish up before Queen Brahne becomes upset. Send all available personnel to the harbor to assist in supplying the fleet. Staying here is pointless now that we have the Falcon Claw.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it for the active time event, so you're back as Zidane walking around Lindblum.
Yeah, I guess that one was just to pipe in some info that they just suddenly were like, oh shit, we haven't like mentioned this
We forgot
yet.
this.
Want to find the rebel group, the Vigilantes.
Ooh.
Hey, don't talk to me. You'll blow my cover.
Wait, that's-
like I'm the leader of the
It's
Vigilantes.
Justin. Yeah.
Is that so? That's what Nicole thinks?
Yeah, Nicole thinks that you should stop.
We relay the message that the other NPC wanted us
Yeah,
to do.
about the guy who shouldn't be joining the vigilantes or whatever.
We're doing good. We're already helping Lindblum.
But this is my cause. I can't turn away from it. This is what I believe in, no matter how much pain it may bring. I won't stop. I'm gonna fight for my cause, even if I have to fight Nicole. I'm gonna go tell Nicole that she needs to fucking switch sides for love.
Justin, you must stop.
So I guess that's just like a little...
It's flavor.
It's as if we've opened Pandora's box.
It's umami.
Is it just umami? Is that all it is?
It might be more.
Okay, well...
Woo! Back on the world map.
Yeah, but I don't think we want to be here yet. We gotta go talk to that guy and have him go fetch Vivi.
Yeah, this guy. Are you ready? Ready. Follow me, the region is waiting. Brahne's fleet arrives.
A mandatory active time event. Queen Brahne's fleet arrives. We see a couple of Lindblum soldiers loading stuff onto a boat.
Why are they loading the food instead of valuables onto the ship?
I wonder if they're gonna take them all back to Alexandria?
Maybe they're going on a very long trip.
Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship.
There's treasure chests.
Damn them. They think they can walk all over us.
We gotta stall more. Let's keep working.
Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want?
I don't know, but you know how greedy Brahne is.
We then cut over to some Alexandrian soldiers who are in Lindblum Castle, and they're starting to question what even is the end goal of this whole thing.
I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Brahne has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Lindblum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room.
We then cut to Zidane and Dagger riding the elevator down to like the
lower levels.
lower level.
It's where the Dragon Gate is.
Yeah.
I wonder what Brahne is gonna do.
Zidane, do we really have to go to the outer continent?
Hey, what's up with you? You said you wanted to go.
What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own.
Are you worried about me?
She's like, I have the two shittiest dudes with the game. well, I mean, Princess needs her elite guards, you know. I'd be stranded without you guys.
Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard?
Sorry, I was only kidding.
You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the outer continent.
This is the longest
I
elevator.
was about to say we've gone
Made up
down
my
like
mind.
300 feet.
I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities.
300 feet is a way understatement. All right then.
Yeah.
I'll protect you both you and Vivi. They're descending 300 feet like every 10 seconds.
We're descending so fast, you stop and just start counting how many floors we're going by and as we go by them.
I'll protect both you and Vivi.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
I'm like estimating feet per floor, you know, and trying to gauge like how many feet could this be, and quickly we're passing hundreds.
If you
know,
pause in dialogue, this will just continue forever, which is funny.
Yeah.
85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 20. Yeah.
And I think this is more like every floor is at least like 10 feet. I don't know.
I mean, are those full floors? I can't really
It's hard
tell.
to say.
You know?
I feel like they are.
They seem like they're about as tall as they are, though. Maybe it's far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going fast. I don't know that our feet would be on the ground of this elevator, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We finally reach the bottom, down here at the Dragon's Gate, and Vivi's here.
Zidane, I'm so glad you're here.
Vivi, where's Uncle Sid?
He said walk, wait here, and then went somewhere. Walk, I did it.
Oh, I did?
I did it. I stopped a trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. I solved the trolley problem. Guac, that'll show them not to fool around at my castle. Now go, guac.
So after destroying some of his own infrastructure to slow down the Alexandrians,
Classic war move.
he sends us off on the little cart that's going to take us to the Dragon's Gate.
The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you.
It's a rag.
You big dope. It's not just a rag, guac. That is a national treasure of Lindblum. That is an ancient map of the entire world.
Wow, thanks.
We got the world map. Now go before they find you. Zidane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet.
Okay.
Guac, don't worry about me. I'm stronger than I look. They'll squeeze all the oglop oil out of me body if we're caught.
Let's go, Dagger.
Active time event. Guac guac, how infuriating.
So as we get on the train and head off, we get the active time event to see the Alexandrian soldiers reacting to what Sid did just now.
The trolleys they were using to like send supplies to their airship or whatever have stopped coming, and they're, it's annoying to them.
Yeah.
They show you everything in this game. I would say it's too much sometimes.
My, they have an Oglop for a region and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies?
Why do you care so much?
You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. Oh shit. It's been an hour.
The potatoes are almost baked, and our main microphone stopped recording, but it will be back in a minute.
The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming.
Yes, it made this strange guac guac sound.
I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. Any word from the lookout?
No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am.
The active time event ends, and we are at Lindblum's back gate. There's a Moogle here, and we're about to head out into the world map.
Hello, Cooper.
Alright. I want mail.
Yeah, I do too.
These potatoes should be about baked.
I pull the potatoes out of the oven and start getting my eye on the steaks and stuff.
Yeah, let's equip and save. And then, should we just make dinner and either end or see how we're feeling and if we want to play with another little section?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna turn on the grill.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, it needs more time to cool off because what we're gonna need to do is cut these in half and then...
Probably don't want to set it on the wood.
Yeah, I guess not.
So we get to scooping the potatoes and grating the Parmesan and everything else that we need to do, which is not that much.
Do we want to try to do a vegetable thing or fuck it?
Fuck it, I guess. I don't, know what to do with them. Oh, man, I'm fucking this up.
You want to switch jobs?
Sure. I've destroyed 2 already.
It's alright.
No. No, Haley.
Okay.
Haley, get down and come over here. Come on. Well, that's gonna be delicious.
And it should come out pretty similar to how I remember.
I'm gonna do some grinding.
Sure.
We're back on the world map.
Fuck yeah. Put it under the low broiler. What's low for a broiler?
I've mashed up the potatoes and returned them to the potato boat,
To the skins.
covered them with Parmesan, and then I'm supposed to put them under a broiler, and my oven has a broiler setting, but I thought there's supposed to be a flame above on the top of the oven.
I think
That
it just
is
heats from the
broiler.
top. Like, it heats from the top mostly
Well,
when you broil. That's my understanding. I don't know if there's a literal flame.
this experience made me think I didn't have a proper broiler.
That could be true, too.
I gotta Google that. I imagine the potatoes are gonna be quick under the broiler, so I'm gonna start the steaks now.
Okay. I'm just unlocking old abilities.
Perfect.
So I'm making the steaks focused on the food, and you're hanging out with Haley, grinding away. Mm-hmm. It's a real vibe.
Okay, Haley? Come here. Can you sniff some pepper? Why not? Come here. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. A good girl. A good girl. What is going on? What are you smelling? You hungry? Probably time for you to eat, huh? Once we eat, I'm sure Jeff will feed you.
Vivi's got a trance.
God, I gotta take off auto potion. This is terrible. You smell the food?
Well, the steaks are done. They'll be ready to eat in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And the potatoes are still broiling.
Alright.
Let me give you dinner, Haley. Your dinner. Here. There you go. I know you can see the steak and you smell it, but the dog food is for you. Hey! No.
We're completely out of the old clothes.
We've learned all the abilities.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for these to get a little bit crispier on top, because I remember them having like a light crunch to the top layer.
Like, I feel like first we're gonna get an airship that can only fly on the mist continent.
Right.
And then we'll get the good one.
This could probably go for a little bit longer, but like I'll just do.
You can let it go longer if you like. We can start in on the steaks if you want. If
Well,
that's
I
what
was
you're
gonna
worried
say,
about.
let's take.
The good looking ones.
Try to do this fast. Fuck. But yeah, let's eat.
Okay. I mean, if they're not ready, why don't we eat the ones when they're ready? Because I'll be full after.
I think this is ready. Oh no, there's just gonna be a ton more.
Okay. For who? Never mind. I'm cool to wait.
But we're not. You know, these are ready.
But those will be better, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I have never made this before.
Okay, never mind. I'm just thinking, like, if there's gonna be readier ones, why are we...
Because those look ready to me. I was just gonna get the other ones to the similar level of this.
Okay.
The real thing is that I was hungry and I wanted to eat them right away.
Yeah, to my eye, they all looked like identical. And
I was like, these
if
are the
some
most
gonna be
done. I'll
more
get
cooked,
the other ones up to this doneness, and
It wasn't
that'll
a
be
big
good.
deal, but I do remember being very confused by this moment and just being like, I'm just going to drop it. This
Yeah.
potato thing is like fucking me up.
let's just eat it.
I hope it's good.
It's gonna be great. It looks like you nailed it. Which you did, of course. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think my grandmother's lying in the recipe about how much butter she was using.
Probably. Especially if she wrote that when she had already switched to margarine, you know? Like, maybe
Yeah.
she just, like, was like, it couldn't have been that much, right? Like, no way. I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, the verdict on those potatoes are, it was good, but it was not as good as in my memory when my grandmother used to make them.
Didn't quite take you back.
Not all the way. The idea of them, you know, I don't know.
What do you think they need? Do you think it was
Maybe
it's
it was
the
the
sense
margarine.
memory, or do you think
She claimed
maybe
that
it's
she
the
saved
margarine?
my grandfather's life
maybe
by
it's,
switching
it's
to margarine.
probably the margarine. You probably were eating the margarine version your whole life,
and I was
you didn't
like,
even know.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, and maybe
gotta
it's
get myself
way
some
better
fucking
with
margarine, dude.
We should try it again with margarine and see if it's. You're like, holy shit, this
Maybe
is it.
that's the difference.
But these are like close, but I did not nail them. They're
Well, it was
very
your
good.
first attempt.
But yeah, exactly.
So you go to try the potato.
Too hot.
Not ready yet.
How?
Sorry.
It's okay. Of course it was really hot. I'm not like a huge potato guy, but this
The way
is a
she
great
was
way to make a
used to do
potato.
this, it was so
I
good.
believe it. I believe it. I mean, look, Jeff, if you did this like 100 more times, I would be mad at you if it wasn't like transcendental.
Right? That's the thing. She'd done it for decades and decades.
But definitely better than a baked potato, my God.
You know, I'll give you. You know what? All right, Haley, you're a very good girl. That's it. Good girl.
I just gave Haley a little piece of steak. Anytime I do that, I like hold it in her mouth for a bit so that I make sure like she can taste it and appreciate it before she wolfs it down. Because like one point I gave her an amazing thing and I was like, I don't think that even touched your tongue. Like it just went down your throat.
Well, you know, the dogs have a different way of enjoying.
Yeah, she's very gentle with it. So like as I give her the treat, I like hold on it as she like
hold it in
starts
her mouth,
chewing
yeah.
it, and then I let it go.
Yeah, well, it was steak. That was steak.
She's like, I know what it was.
And she's like,
There's a lot more
The
of it.
message is, more please.
That's the end of episode 19 and the end of day 4.
It is, and that's like a culminating moment. It's been culminating for a couple episodes now, but
now we know that Kuja is the one we need to kill.
yeah, I'm just pretty impressed overall with like the nuance to the themes in this game.
Yeah, the way that they decided to portray Lindblum in ruins and have all of these different ways that people... There were even NPCs that we cut. There was a guy who was like, I'm never going to be able to taste my boss's soup.
Yeah, and you know, I feel like in most games Square made before this, or you know, even after this, it would be like a town would get invaded, and the dialogue would be like, "We're in charge here now," and that would be it. But we got this like the nuance of like we've surrendered, but we're fighting back against them in secret, and like
And
the
we're just
complexity
struggling with the effects of it
exactly
as a people who got bombed.
Yeah, the way that they like conveyed like Alexandria is occupying, but it's a struggle to be in control that's crazy for a game like this. Anyway, that was very good. This game is really good. The more I watch it, the more I like it. Even the stuff I didn't like when playing it, like Steiner on the watch through, Steiner is like great. Like his arc is amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, glowing things to say about this game so far.
I am looking forward to maybe more of like a chilled out chunk of the game.
Oh, I know, dude. I cannot wait till we get to the back half and we don't have to like parse these
Well, once we're
fucking
chocographing.
scenes. I know, exactly. It'll be so much more fun to make the episodes like yeah, just a little peek
are
behind the
high effort.
curtain. Like, man, whenever we have to go over these, it's like by the end we are so tired from. So we're watching it, going like, wait, who's saying what?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I didn't catch that the first time. Wait, go back to this.
Is that a reference? The
yeah,
Falcon
exactly.
Claw.
We're
Wait,
like-
in the earlier episode.
Yeah, so we like
We even
dig-
stopped while we were recording this and looked up. Was Monty the one who was in the
we
evil
had
forest?
to like figure
the
out.
Moogle, or was he the one after? Was that a different Moogle than the one who was in the evil
Well,
forest?
because there's another Moogle in Evil Forest named Moscow.
Yeah.
Who I don't think made it out.
Okay, so next week we're gonna start the day by, going back in time and redoing all of this.
We realized we didn't get video for any of this shit. And we
Well-
also realized that it contained like the best cutscenes in the game.
Yeah, there were a ton of amazing cutscenes, like Queen Brahne destroying with the maw all of Lindblum, and all you could see was from the damn couch in the video version instead of the actual captured gameplay. We decided to look up and go back to the save slot where, because we had rolling
We go back
saves.
to like the Ramuh save.
Yeah.
I
Wherever
think.
it was that we lost video.
Yeah.
We go back to and play forward, and then partway through this day we start losing video, which is really a shame because we regain footage that we did today, but for what?
But then we lose even more, so it doesn't matter. It sucks that part of this season is like bootleg, like we shot it from the audience and you don't get to watch the game, you know? But that's just how it is. And you know what? It does add some flavor. You're going to get a lot more shots of Haley Cam in these episodes.
That's right.
So
you get to truly be on the couch with us. So it'll start with us like figuring out what to do and deciding that's the best move.
oh
and
my
then
god, we're going
back.
all the way back to Clayra.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
me.
no, it's back. I think we see the whole.
Damn
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
oh
we're
my
gonna do the
god.
escape from Jesus Christ. with
Wow,
all
we
of this
really
stuff.
replayed a lot of this game. We'll see how much of this gets turned into other episodes.
Yeah, because this episode
I think
ends
we're
with
gonna
us
have
at
to
at
speed
Ramuh.
run through this shit and condense
So-
it down into one, maybe. I
Those
don't know.
will be fun to deal with. It's going to be a great run of episodes, and then we'll be back to like the normal.
Where we don't lose video anymore.
And then there's one.
Well, I mean, we don't go back and
There's
try
one more
to-
day
we
in the
don't-
future
we don't
where
go
we
back and
we lose video
we don't
again.
replay anything.
We don't
else.
replay
Yeah,
anything again though.
Oh,
but when it happens
okay.
the third
Oh.
time, as I've mentioned, we oversolve
I just got done
the
saying
problem.
what a pain in the ass it was to make these episodes. Now we're gonna like watch all this shit again. What are we gonna do?
It's really funny that we did that to ourselves in this chunk.
I know.
Well, hopefully we'll be in a good mood in the past, making funny jokes, different new observations.
We'll see. We'll see what we do.
That's what the next month of the show will deal with.
Well, last time we condensed like a whole day of play into one episode in Coffee and Olives.
You mean the coffee and olives thing?
yeah.
That was a little different.
No, it wasn't. It's like the same. We replayed a whole chunk.
Yeah,
And then we didn't
yeah.
end up losing the audio.
Anyway, it's gonna be great. I'm psyched about it. And I'm not just telling myself that. I'm not. I'm not telling myself that. It's the truth. Oh, before we go, let's check in with our resident Moogle and see if there are any messages in the old hopper.
Yep, Mognet time. Everyone's favorite analog network of message delivery.
Let's do it. Play the flute. Haley, come here. Come here.
Come bring us that old-timey message feel.
Yeah, get over here.
No, over there.
Haley, come here. Come here.
Always, every time. I wonder why. Are you okay? Did you throw out your back?
No. It was the cord and stretching. I'm good. I got it. She delivered it. I have the message. The message reads, as DM of the only and therefore best D&D game in the NoCat Discord, I just wanted to shout out my awesome players, AJ, Brett, Jared, and Q, or as they are better known in our game, Artoria, Gregory, Svalm, and Cask of Ale. We are currently battling the greatest foe of all, scheduling conflicts. But no matter how long it may be until we roll dice again, we've made some amazing gaming memories together since starting back in early 2021. This squad, which doesn't have a team name, what the heck, guys, has swashbuckled through cursed bogs, ancient dwarven ruins, a mysterious desert tomb, the bottom of the ocean, a psycho dreamscape, and an alternate dimension, all mostly by accident. Here's to more adventures from Rowan.
Awesome. And yeah, scheduling conflicts are how all D&D campaigns go on hold.
Uh-huh.
But I hope they can get back together soon. That's great.
That's awesome that there was a D&D game that came together from
There's so
fans
much
of the
going
show.
on the Discord.
Yeah. The NoCat Discord's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Rowan wants you guys to make a team name.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Yeah, make it happen,
when
guys.
scheduling allows. But you know what? Just disregard everything else for just, you only need what? A 6-hour block of time?
Throw away your responsibilities and make this your number one priority. Thank you so much, Rowan, for that message. I hope you guys all can meet again soon. If you're interested in a Mognet message, they're just $25 each. Email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. We do payments through PayPal because we're independent. So just email me and we will say whatever you'd like us to say.
Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters.
Thank you.
It's the best way to support the show. The Patreon supporters are the ones who keep us going.
The lifeblood.
The life stream of our podcast.
Of our stream.
And thank you so much for supporting us. If you would like to support the show on Patreon, head over to patreon.com/nocat. For $5 a month, you unlock the illustrious video version. For $10, we'll send you a t-shirt or a mug. You also get all the bonus content.
Yes,
so
the bonus content.
Head on over there. Also rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Or
tell your friends, too.
I keep saying wherever else.
Well, because I don't even know where.
I don't either, and I point this out a lot.
And I feel like most of our audience has rated and reviewed us on iTunes.
I think
those
so,
come
too.
in like once in a great while.
Once in a while.
Just tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Get everybody
Tell
to
your
listen.
friends. Get everyone to listen. Translate us into other languages.
Oh, the Etsy.
Etsy, yeah. Head on
That's
over to
the one.
Etsy and check out the merchandise if you need a mug or a t-shirt.
We've got the This Is a Mistake shirt and mug. We've got a logo mug. We've got the Haley's
We've got
Meteor.
the 99 Potions graphic.
Yeah, go do all that. It's dessert time. What in the world should we have?
The other day I was thinking of how, when you go get like a dipped cone and there's that thin, crappy like fondue chocolate on it?
Yeah.
I want like a bowl of ice cream, like, I don't know,
That's
like
just the
like
hard-
like a pint almost, but it's got like every quarter inch is a layer of that chocolate, so when you push a spoon through it, it like
That sounds
through
really
it all.
satisfying to dig
right
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got
that's-
all this like hard chocolate in the ice cream.
Layer it through.
Yeah, but it's got to be like almost like one of those like 1,000-layer cakes, but like chocolate. So there's like very thin packets of ice cream.
But like that really crappy stuff that they dip the cone in.
Yeah, it's got to be
also
it's got to be like
delicious.
paper thin.
Yeah, like only the amount that the coldness of the ice
I just
cream
want to
transferred
shove a
into
spoon
the
through
chocolate.
it so bad.
So that's what we're having. Enjoy. Oh, this is the ice cream banana. I've heard of this. The blue Java. Whoa, Pisang Rajas. Seeded bananas. Like, just what a horrible looking thing to try to eat. The Hua Moa banana. These are pre-orders.
I mean, the banana seeds look kind of tasty.
We're getting into pre-orders for they do.
Well, look how big the Huamoa is.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck is that? The small box, I think, is $150. It's pre-order from for whenever it's in season next year.
Man. Whoa.
Here's the burro bananas,
Look
which
at
I
some
know
of these.
are somewhat common. This is a banana that we
it's
could
like
actually
a type
get.
of plantain, yeah.
Potogos are so interesting looking because they're round. The Saba, God, there's so many types.